We keep it real now.
Keep my name out your mouth.
What you talking about?
High class from the south.
And what you talking about?
Flying high, hit the dash.
What you talking about? Yeah.
What you talking about? What you talking about? Oh, so nice.
Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Candace and Legend Tarot. Let's get into the introduction to see what am I feeling today. All right. Sense of always feeling trapped where you are, right? Being in this place where you don't want to feel that way, but it just seems like you always are just limiting yourself or having limits on yourself because of others, because of a home, because where you live, not enough space, not enough peacefulness, just a lot of chaos. It could be chaotic because of the people, the energy, or how people feel about you, or what you feel like you can't say or do because you're in this place of confinement, an area of confinement. It could be, I'm really getting like, is where you live, where you reside, or somewhere you go all the time. You just feel trapped because it's always all these rules and regulations you have to follow, all these things you're gonna have to do. Or if it's not rules, it's just like you not wanting to like cause any disturbances, interruptions, drama, chaos. Like you just want peacefulness, and like by you wanting peacefulness, you are like super quiet about a lot of things, and this gets you in your head feeling like you're trapped. But the thing is, like, the feeling you feel of like entrapment is more of like you understand why you feel this way, and you understand what you need to do to not feel this way, which is continuously leave, like go to the park, get and develop in your meditation practices, like leave. I'm hearing like leave, because if you feel super confined, you know why you feel that way. I think you guys always consistently want to like, it's always a feeling of wanting to leave, whether it's where you live or earth or the soul mission or whatever, or your job. You're always in like a consistent state of like, okay, I understand why I'm here, I understand what is happening, but I still want to leave. It's like a feeling of like not feeling fulfilled completely. Like you always have to give super, like you have to give so much of your energy all the time wherever you go, and you just want to be in a place where you don't have to do anything. No giving, no energy, not cooking, not cleaning, not dealing with people, not talking to nobody, just by yourself, right? And you want to be in that state of being by yourself a lot, like maybe once a week. But it's like, how do you explain that to people? Like, yeah, I need to go and be my magic self, and you know, be within my powers. Yeah, because you are with somebody, right? Or you want to be. It's like, how do you use your magic powers? And like, I need to like be by myself so I can refuel all my magic powers. I feel like the more you're like not around people, the stronger you are, because when you are around people, you get drained because they drain your energy. They just talk to you, or they just be around you, and you feel like you're drained, and you feel like stuffy with your power, stuffy with your magic, stuffy. Just, I'm feeling like I'm hearing stuffiness, trapped, drained, whatever. And you're just trying to get sleep, you're trying to get rest, you're trying to just like not feel that way. The more sleep you get, the better. So definitely. And being present in the moment you are. I just feel like you don't want to do anything. Like, if you could, you wouldn't do anything. You would just wake up, just be, help people, meditate, eat food, and go to sleep. You wouldn't, like, you can't have it that way, because that's not like a normal way to live with all the responsibilities you have. Whether you have like a family, whatever, it's kind of weird for you to just wake up by yourself with a whole family, right? So that's why you're always feeling like stuck. If you don't have any children, it's like a dog, or it's like a just family or somebody you're around that you feel obligation to. obligation, responsibility, like you have to do this, you have to be around, you have to talk, you have to do this, but it's up to you, you wouldn't do anything. That's why you try to have moments of just being by yourself. But I think it's hard for you to have those moments now, especially if you have a family, or especially if you have people. If you are not there, it will be noticed, right? If for some reason you decide to just like, okay, I'm not going to be here for the entire week, which I think you can easily do. You have like things in place where you can just disappear for weeks and have somewhere comfortable to go and not worry about it. And just like still work and still drive and still do whatever you need to do. But like you can't do that because you have like a family, but I think you want to. It's like a thing where you just like, well, I'll be okay doing that and I'll come back and be fine. Like that's just where you are. But being there is not like ideal for the people who are in the matrix, because you know people who are vibrating the matrix always want that like cookie cutter home life where you know you're always with somebody and somebody's always with you, stuff like that. So you kind of have to like do it right now. I think you're in a place of just doing that, whether or not you, it's like you okay with it. Like it's weird, like you are okay, like the version, like the character you play on Earth, like you okay with playing that character, you're good with that. It's definitely a fun character to play on Earth, your character, who you are. But sometimes you just want to like not play that character of being mom or being dad or being whoever. Like you just don't want to do anything. You want to just be nothingness. Nothing to anybody, nothing to nobody, just floating in the sky as a star. Like an actual star, like with no human body, just a star floating around, you know. You will actually prefer that someday. You had the opportunity to actually do that. I think that was really good for you. It was like a little mini vacation you had, a vacation you had from, it was a vacation you had away from everybody, right? And you absolutely fucking loved it. And like you just are trying to get back there without being an asshole, or you don't know how to ask for that without like, you know, being, but the whole thing is if you need that, you have to just speak up on it. Candace Sunrising Tarot, I am doing readings all weekend. So $30 for 30 minutes. Doing this one quickly because I have readings I'm doing today. But $30 for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, $60. Membership options are available. Email me, sunrisingtarot888@gmail.com. Make sure you follow my other YouTube channel, which is on here, Sunrising Moon Star. I'm going to be doing it with my partner in crime. She is amazing. She also does tarot as well, so check out her page. I will have the links below for everything. And I do have extra videos I did a while ago with like pertaining to twin flame and love and stuff like that, and I think it would be super beneficial to you for you to watch it now if you haven't had an opportunity to. I have the links. I'm going to put everything, the description, all of that stuff, how to get to it, what to do, boom, 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 below. Make sure you read all of those things, click the links, and get your blessing, okay? Let me see. Yeah, you are definitely like, I'm hearing that song, I'm trapped in the closet. Like, I don't know. It's really crazy because you are not around any type of fights anymore. For a while, you were super confused about like, where's your life going? But now you know. You are a person who was meant to help people, and your abundance and your wealth and your financial upbringing and whatever. Your financial abundance, your financial rise is going to be in the field of helping others. And you already know that. Paying attention to what I need first and foremost. And then I will be able to help others with their cup. And I think right now what you need is just rest. Time to yourself, freedom from like time to unplug from the matrix, right? Because when you're too much, it could be situations where you will go to like a grocery store and be there too long and you're fucking like drained, tired, irritated. You hear everyone's thoughts, you feel everybody, and now you come home and you're just like, I just want to just take this shell, this human shell off and just lay in the grass with nobody talking to me or anything and just lay there, right? And like you feel that way a lot now because you feel things more. Like, you feel things way more than you used to. Every time you tap into your gifts, you get more insight on your gifts, and people feel you getting more insight. People know what is going on, or if they don't, they're going to know, because your communication, if you resonate with me, your communication is more of like, you do creative things. It could be singing, it could be writing music, it could be poetry, it could be things that are very artsy type of stuff. I mean, if you are a drawer or a painter, you do paint, you do art like that, you put art on your wall. You help people with like your artwork or what you do as far as your artistry. If it's not that, you help people with their health, with coaching about their health and their desires. Like, you're just a person who helps everybody, right? But when it comes to like your personal life, you just don't know how to talk, because it's always, I think when it comes to that, it's so personal, and you don't know how to like be super personal, because everyone you talk to don't know you, right? And people who do know you, you just like, you don't want them to know you, because it makes you feel weak, right? You feel like you have to surrender or do different things you don't want to do because of those things. You're maybe upset recently because your elevation, your overflow of money, your phase of like, you just want your wheel of fortune is in your life. You're getting a lot of blessings, but I think the blessings you're getting, you want them to happen faster. Like, I think you're getting super blessed by like the job opportunities you have, by your business taking off or about to take off, or you have more ideas about a potential business you want to do. But right now it feels like you're just like, you want it to happen faster. You want like a quicker response, or quicker, you want things to happen faster, because faster, but you know you can't control that. So it's like, you understand that what you're building is going to take time, and it's like time, you understand that, and it's like, sometimes you don't want things to take time, you want things to kind of be faster, so you can hurry up and do more of the things that you want to do for yourself, your soul mission, your family, faster, and not have to wait. You know, you feel like sometimes you just, maybe you're behind, or you need to do more, but always the path you're on is the path you're on. I always say that. It's that simple. It's the most simplest statement, but it means everything. The path you are on is the path that you are on. No one's delayed, no one's ahead, no one's behind, you are more of advanced in your thinking, and how you see things, how you perceive, how you speak, how you just know, right? But when it comes to like living in like the actual constriction of the matrix, you're going to be the person who knows what's happening. The awareness of you being in this is very heavy, because you're around people who are not super aware of what they're in, and then you have people who are like halfway aware but not really tapped into it, and you're around those people all the time, and like, you really don't have a lot of time when you're around people who are like you. So when you get around those people, it's like, oh my God, like, talk to me, like, come talk to me, come chat, come, please, I have so much to say, like, I have so much to say, I haven't been able to say it all day. I've been talking about shit that don't matter all day. I want to talk about something that I want to talk about, right? And it's hard for you to do that, because I think the people you're around are just drinking the Kool-Aid of the Matrix, and, you know, just there. And it's nothing you can do about it. You're just like super bored with it, not feeling it. But you're just like, okay, well, this is where I'm going to be right now, then fine. But I think where you are is a good place. And I think it's hard for you to see that, because there's just so much shit that you just can't do, or you feel limited. But I don't think that's truth. I think you just feel that way. You feel limited in like your conversations and stuff, because you feel like people, you know that Will Smith song, Parents Just Don't Understand. You feel like your parents don't understand you, your family, your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, whoever that you're close to. Nobody really gets you. You're definitely like the black sheep, where people don't really fuck with you or talk to you. You don't really talk to your family too much. But it's crazy. Like, your family know money is coming to you. Your family knows money is coming to you. I don't know if someone told them, or they just see it, or they have a feeling. I got a feeling. I think they have a feeling that money is coming to you, or they see money coming to you, or they feel like you have money, but you're not saying nothing. But you've been taking time out to rest, to relax. You haven't been worried about, like, you know, when you need money to do something, or you need this to do this or that, you're not worried about that anymore, because you know you're consistently getting money, and it's a game of you losing anyway. Like playing the game of the Matrix, right now, the way society is, like, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you have to be able to balance your rest, your time to, like, be without having anything to do. And like, now you have figured out how important that is to you, and that is more important than you going out and making money. The time you have for yourself, the time you have for people you care about, is more important than you going out and working. So you've learned that, and you have found happiness in that, whether people find happiness in that or not. You find happiness in knowing whether you have what you need far as your funds, even though you would like to have money to get things done. That is not a requirement to have your peacefulness to rest. So you've been taking more time out to do things you like, which is resting, investing in your gifts, investing in your talents, investing in who you are, investing in helping people, because that is what you love to do, is help people. And that's what you're going to do. And that's just what it is, and everything else will come. And yeah, you're becoming more stable in that, like, your interior, like your core, without being like needing to apologize for that shit, like, you know. So you don't need to apologize for who you are, how you feel, what you think, because you've done that your entire life, and you're not apologizing now. I'm seeing you guys are possibly moving into a new home very soon. It's been delays in that. The delays has been mainly you, I think. You just trying to figure out what the fuck, and then it's been delays in, like, what is happening, so you can grow, so you can see, right? The delays has been for you to make sure you're making the proper decisions, because you're being watched over, guided, loved, and to the point where your family members, your mom, your dad, or somebody you associate with, ask you to pray for them, or ask you to manifest things for them. There's somebody asking you to manifest a house for them, or a place to stay. That's how great and powerful and wonderful you are. And I think it throws you off track, because when people ask you to actually do things like that for them, it happens, but they have to ask you, right? Because you're not going to just do it for people who don't believe in your power. For what? Why would you do it? And that's for anybody. It doesn't matter. Friends, foes, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. It's somebody you're close to, boyfriend or girlfriend or boojang. They just feel like you're super smug, and they don't really fuck with you like that. I think because they're afraid that you're going to ruin their happy home. Something to do with happy homes. People just feel like you're just like a person who's going to ruin their home, who's going to, like, ruin their happy home. I don't know. It could be because of, like, your swag. It's your swagger. You're definitely a person with a lot of swagger, and you don't have a problem with, like, if you're single, you don't have a problem getting people. If you're, like, not single, people still don't give a fuck, like, these days, and you don't have a problem with people coming to you. But I think you're a person who don't pay attention to that stuff, but it happens, right? And I think it's hard for the people who are connected to you, or the people that you talk to, because they just feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, it's people you are connected to, it's the people that you, like, fuck with, like, their spouses or their whoever always have something to feel or say about you being around. It doesn't matter what you are doing, what your intentions are. That's just how it is. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards from Manifesting Your Soulmate, because some of you guys are manifesting your soulmate still. Okay. Okay, your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. So there's some things in your life that will get better if you will adapt and change to whatever's happening in your life, okay? So allow the changes, allow yourself to change, allow your feelings, thoughts, whatever to change, okay? Go with the flow. Always go with the flow. Never stop anything. Just flow, okay? Follow flow. Follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. So it's what you desire, what you truly want is going to be what is going to maintain your financial freedom as time progresses. You will see it more and more as time progresses. A venture awaits, go find it. So you have to go and find your adventure, meaning travel, do things you want, put money aside, do things you want because you deserve it. Life is definitely not all about paying bills and making sure another person is comfortable. It's about the lessons you learn, the journey you have, and the people you meet, the connections you have, stuff like that. But you have to also find what you love and go have your adventure, because you sitting and waiting for others is, you don't deserve that. You have to make sure you go find it. Go do the things you want to do and understand that everyone around you is just going to have to adapt. In your life that you feel like you've lost, whether it's been friends or connections, there's people in your life that are not there anymore for a good reason. And you have to have that knowing that whatever has happened to you is for a purpose. And if it pertains to a person that you wanted to be around who is not, let that be what it is. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. Okay, so pure love. When you guys may be in a situation where you have pure love around you or you offer pure love. Okay, so by having pure love around you, you have to understand that it's going to be, let me see. You definitely are going to have like courage. You need to have courage to deal and be around a person, because if there's a person you're dealing with, you need to have courage to be around them, because I think you know a lot about like this person's thoughts and stuff, and it's like certain things that you need to like let be. Like, if it's not like hurting you or harming you, like let things be. Like, this person's going through their own thing, right? And there's a situation where you have to just let be and let this other person pursue their own dreams with courage. And you can't like make somebody pursue their dreams. You can't make somebody see who they are, how great they are, how much potential they have, how much money they can make. No, they have to do it themselves, and you have to just sit back and let things be. You can't really force anybody, and you can always help somebody with like kind words and stuff like that and motivational words, but sometimes that's not enough for people. Sometimes people want things done for them or they want the easier way out, and if that's the case, you gotta kind of let people do that. Whether or not you know of a different way, you can give your advice and like offer your different ways or show them, but if they're not like taking it or seeing it, let it be. Okay, that's all I got for you, Candace Sunrising Tarot. You know what to do. If you need to reach me, email me, Candace Sunrising Tarot, but my email is sunrisingtarot888@gmail.com. I'm around. I'll be here for you. What else? Check out all my links below. I have an ebook that's available that is 333 on Amazon.com. I'm doing my second one, which I'm super excited about. Should be coming out soon. Been super busy, but working on that. What else? That is it, you guys. Much love, and I will talk to you guys next time.